2degrees is New Zealand's only telco with a verified emissions target. They're trying to reach net zero by 2040. They've released their annual Community Impact Report, which takes a look at how they're tracking. Here to talk us through it this morning is Emma-Kate Greer, Chief Customer Officer at 2degrees. Thanks to our partners, 2degrees. Emma-Kate, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, great to have you here. Now, I know that listed companies have some obligations around reporting this stuff. You guys don't have to report this stuff, so why are you?
Yeah, there's a number of organisations that have reporting obligations, so climate reporting entities, CREs, a number of listed companies. 2degrees doesn't fall into those categories, but to us it's really important. It's really important for our staff. Our team of 1,500 tell us it's important to them, and also to our business customers, so particularly our large enterprise customers who have their own obligations and need to understand how we input into those.
How do you actually track it? How do you track it across the whole network, across the whole supply chain?
Yeah, look, it's not a glamorous job. It's a really, really financial numbers, metrics task. But if you think about it sort of practically, it's, every piece of kit that goes into our mobile network, which is all across New Zealand, is we have to understand where that piece of kit has come from, how it's travelled to New Zealand, how it was produced, the emissions that went into producing that piece of kit, and then once it's in our network, the electricity that it consumes, and that has to be applied right across our operation. So in our retail stores, the lighting we use, the the products we sell.
Oh my goodness.
So
everything.
Everything, yeah. So it's a really big job, and it's certainly not glamorous. It's a lot of numbers on spreadsheets.
Net zero targets. What does verified targets mean?
So verified it's a way that we can apply sort of some really good rigour to the process. So our net zero target for 2040 has been validated by the Science Based Target Initiative in London. That's a global organisation that goes through and essentially makes sure that what we're saying is true, which is very, very important to us, and it's important to our customers so that they know that if they're looking at their telecommunications products and services, that they can actually validate what has gone into their emissions profile.
Most importantly, Emma-Kate, how are you tracking?
How are we tracking? So actually, very well. So we've got this overarching goal for 2040. Last year was actually a challenging year from an emissions perspective because the electricity grid had slightly less renewable electricity in it, so less hydroelectric. You may recall it was a challenging winter. So from that perspective, what happens when the grid is slightly less renewable is that every New Zealand business that consumes electricity from it has a variance in their emissions profile.
What's 2degrees, generally speaking, what is 2degrees' approach to sustainability?
So generally, for us, it just all falls into fighting for fair. We say it a lot, but fighting for fair for us is about capturing all the aspects that are covered in our report. So within the community, within the environment, for our own people. That's really important to us.
Emma-Kate, lovely to see you as always. Thanks for being with me this morning.
Thank you.
It's thanks to our partners 2degrees, Emma-Kate Greer, who's the Chief Customer Officer at 2degrees.